Hi ladies, it's been 2 weeks. Sorry, I'm whispering again because my husband's asleep. Apparently that's when I like to make videos, when I'm supposed to be sleeping. I haven't made a video in a couple of weeks because I thought I was going crazy, basically. I became like even now still, it's been 2 weeks and I'm still I cry randomly. So I don't know if that's just stress or what's going on there with me emotionally. And anyway, so I was having all these crazy symptoms, so I did wind up getting an appointment with my doctor. I went into the doctor and he said that they were going to do a blood test. He wound up doing a CBC panel and a beta test. I guess he was just worried. He wanted to make sure that it wasn't anemic or anything, and that my blood count was good. It was the one test they hadn't run, so I ran it. And when I had the test done, they told me that the doctor said, "Well, I think it's too early if you are pregnant." He says, "It sounds like you're pregnant, so we're gonna do the test." He said that if it was negative and I was still having symptoms, to do the test again in a couple of weeks. So it's been a part of why I haven't made a video. It's just been insane. We went to DC, we are back. Now we're packing up and going on our crazy vacation. You're going to see videos from all over the states in the next couple of weeks, because we're going all over the states in the next couple of weeks to visit friends and family. Another good thing about seeing the doctor, found out that since I've been on metformin, I've lost 10 pounds. That was a parade. So that makes my husband happy, although he's been really pushing the exercise, which in case you haven't seen my earlier videos, I have an ankle injury and I'm in a walking boot. It's like a leg brace for your foot. Anyway, so I'm in one of those, so walking is extremely painful, and he wants me to walk a mile a day, and that is so painful. Probably shouldn't be doing it, but it makes him happy, so I'll walk a mile a day and deal with the pain. And yeah, we've just been kind of doing our normal. Okay, nothing's been normal the last couple weeks, but yeah, I've been crazy insane, and it's just been, I've had crazy symptoms and stuff. So yes, the beta was negative, but that was a couple weeks ago, and I was waiting to make a video from when I heard back from the nurse that, the results. I didn't hear for almost, it took a week, even though the doctor said, "Hey, we're going to have these results today, and we'll give you a call," which is normally what happens. Normally I get a call that night by the nurse. No call. So, cat and mouse playing, because we were in DC and we don't have an American cell phone, and so getting a hold of us was a mess, but whatever. I guess I'll plug Google Voice now. Thank God for Google Voice. Just leave me a message. I'll call you back when I get a phone. So yeah, we have just been doing the normal. So what happened with my cycle, I had a weird, super light, ridiculously light period. It was mostly spotting, and I didn't have any cramps, and so the doctor thought, well, maybe it was breakthrough bleeding, which, is pretty rare, but, well, just not typical. So, hoping for that. So I know I'm a freak. I haven't tested because my Wafando one, my internet cheapies, just got here today. So I'll probably test in the morning. But yeah, I've just been crazy, like crying, mood swingy, uncomfortable. I don't know what my deal is. I'm crazy. I feel like I'm going crazy. I feel like I'm insane. Like, I don't know. So, yeah. So, had that been cycle day 1, with that had that been a period and not breakthrough rating, then I'd be somewhere around cycle day, I don't even know, because the app that I used to track my cycles kind of died on me for some reason, and I can't remember the login to log back into it. Thank God I wrote down my notes. So I am going to have to either use a different site, because I didn't really care for that app anyway, even though it's the one that most of us use. It's just too clunky and it didn't really work as well as I would like. So I think I'm going to wind up using a different app, but I keep paper notes too, because things happen to technology sometimes. So yeah, it's crazy. My husband's pinning up to his next rank, depending on his next rank. I don't know. It's the first time he's ranked up, so he's only been in like 6 months anyway. So he's ranking up this week, not tomorrow, the next day. As you can imagine, bedlam has ensued. So we're getting ready for that. And with this trip, I've been booking hotels and rental cars, and deciding, telling people we're going to be in town, and trying to make plans, and it's just really hectic. So, and like we eat really healthy meals and trying to eat the rest of whatever we have left in the fridge here, because this is our last week here, and we're heading back. We're gonna be apart for at least a couple of weeks, so hopefully that's during my cycle though, so that wouldn't be that bad. But yeah, I know it's gonna be after my cycle. We're gonna be apart, so looks like we're gonna have a little forced break on TCCing in beginning of May. So that is where we're at with that. But luckily we're going back to our base, so I'm going to get an opportunity to finally get an appointment with the OBGYN, get in there, get my uterus fixed up and homey, and so we can get a baby for sure in there, if there's not one in there now. Always hopeful. Crazy optimistic. I've been watching a lot of videos, and you guys a lot of women seem to buy baby stuff before they're pregnant. I get it. I want to buy it too. Luckily I have a niece, so I get to buy it. I think she's 5 months old now, so I've been buying her stuff. She's 4 months, so I'm buying her things, and so that helps with that. A little t-shirt says "My Auntie Rocks." My prerogative. So just excited that I lost weight on the metformin. So the metformin is working, which I know is. Oh, and I've been vomiting a lot. Sorry. I don't know if a better way to put that. Been vomiting a lot. Like today. That was good times. I hate vomiting. And I don't know if it's this is what's killing me. So I wasn't vomiting on the metformin until 16th of March, which is when all my crazy symptoms started. My crazy body, whatever-ness started. So, and then it's been like intermittent, like it was a couple days in a row, and then it's been like spotty of when I vomit. Usually, like, one time my husband was tickling me and I had to run to the bathroom. Barely made it. Today I was crying because I do that now. I cry. I don't know why I'm crying, but I do. So, yeah, that's why I feel crazy. That's why I feel crazy all the time. And been very mood swingy. Like, in my head, like, I can see what I'm doing, like I know that I shouldn't have this emotion, like, it's not a rational emotion. I should not be having it. But I just can't stop myself, and I'm really mad at my husband. Usually it's at him, because he's really the only one I see, because I'm locked up. Well, I'm not literally locked up. This is not a cry for help. I just don't see a lot of people because of our current living situation, which is changing on Friday, so in a couple of days. Sorry, it's my excited face. Been learning a foreign language, which has been fun. And yeah, so that's what I'm doing. I'll talk to you guys later.